Is water bath canning safe? Have you ever wondered if water bath canning is a safe way to preserve your favorite foods? Let's break it down together. Water bath canning is a method where you submerge filled jars in boiling water for a specific time. This technique is commonly used for high-acid foods like fruits, jams, jellies, pickles, and tomato products that have added acid. When done correctly, water bath canning is safe. The key to safety lies in the acidity of the food you are preserving. High-acid foods naturally resist harmful bacteria, particularly the bacteria that cause botulism. This type of bacteria cannot thrive in high-acid environments, making water bath canning suitable for these foods. However, low-acid foods, such as vegetables and meats, requiring pressure canning to reach the necessary temperatures to eliminate botulism spores. To ensure safety, always use tested recipes from reliable sources. These recipes provide the correct processing times and methods for each type of food. Using outdated or untested recipes can increase the risk of foodborne illness. Cleanliness is essential in the canning process. Make sure all equipment, jars, and surfaces are thoroughly cleaned before you start. Inspect jars for cracks or chips, as damaged jars can break during processing or fail to seal properly. Always use new or perfectly conditioned lids to ensure a tight seal. When preparing for water bath canning, fill jars with hot food, leaving the recommended headspace. This headspace is the space between the food and the jar lid. It allows for expansion during heating and helps create a vacuum seal as the jars cool. After filling, wipe the jar rims to remove any food residue that could interfere with sealing. Place jars in a canner or a large pot with a rack at the bottom. Make sure the jars do not touch each other or the pot sides. Cover the jars with at least 1 inch of water. Bring the water to a rolling boil and process for the time specified in your recipe. Adjust for altitude if necessary. After processing, carefully remove the jars and let them cool undisturbed. As the jars cool, you should hear a distinctive pop sound, indicating that the lids have sealed. Once the jars have cooled, check each one to confirm the seal. The lids should be concave and should not move when pressed. If any jars do not seal, refrigerate them and use them promptly or reprocess within 24 hours. From a self-sufficiency standpoint, water bath canning allows for long-term storage of high-acid foods without refrigeration. This method is practical for anyone looking to preserve food. It requires minimal specialized equipment, as most households already have a large pot and basic kitchen tools. The process is relatively simple to learn and can be repeated with each harvest, helping to build a reliable food supply. In summary, water bath canning is safe for high-acid foods when proper procedures are followed. It is an accessible and effective way to preserve food for self-sufficiency, provided you use the right foods, tested recipes, and maintain strict cleanliness and processing standards.